Instagram's being a bitch again. Of course it is. Come on. Of course it's being weird. Specific window. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright. We are live, and I fixed the link on my story. Let's see. I fixed this one on Snapchat. Have a... Excuse me. Need to fix a Snapchat link. Memories. Edit. Hello everybody. Today, as you've probably seen on my social media, I've created these cars in the game Automation and testing them in BeamNG Drive. I'm showing you BeamNG right now. This is the Lambda Motors Feroce. Is the Feroce Mark II, to be exact. It's got a 10-cylinder, all-wheel drive, and overall just really fun to drive. There's a few more cars I'd like to show. I was originally streaming this earlier, however, I messed up the links on my, I was promoting it on social media, and so I had to take down the stream and restart it again. So, sorry for the inconvenience or any confusion. But alas, it's time for me to just show the cars again. So that was the Feroce you just saw. That was a 10-cylinder. Now this is the Ghostrunner LXI from Lambda Motors. Probably seen this one on the socials as well. So I'm going to turn on the lights for this one. It's got a very unique set of headlights that I believe are actually really cool looking. So what's really cool is all these cars are fully modeled from the inside out. So when I look in here, here's the 12-cylinder I was talking about. And there's the automation logo, just to tell you where the engine came from. So 8 cylinders, naturally aspirated, and all-wheel drive, I believe. So there's the Lambda Motors logo and the actual model name, the Ghostrunner, which is Galaxy in Italian. So this would be the Lambda Motors Galaxy if you were to translate it entirely. It's the Ghostrunner, as we all know. So I'm going to show another car here. So this one's a older car. It only comes in one color though. This is the original Geppardo, the standard edition from 1980. It's kind of got like that Ferrari 40 slash just that sports car from that era, and 8-cylinder as well. It's pretty fun to drive around. And this is actually the start of a model family, because if I were to go ahead in the spawn menu, there is another model that I made in 2012. This is the 2012 Geppardo XV. this one is updated with a 12-cylinder and an updated look. I'll turn on the lights. However, I'd say generally a really good facelift. So, let's give it a test run. Since there's a dirt road here, I might as well show you the Sperata. Just a second. Now this thing is awesome. This right here, I believe, is a Boxer. I'd have to. It's been a while since I worked on this thing. It's a rear engine. Yep, it's a Boxer, a 6-cylinder Boxer to be exact. And it's all-wheel drive and built for rallying. You can kind of see the car design here. And it's a Sperata Turbo. This came out, I think, in the early 90s. It's an early 90s car. So let's give it a spin. Around 300 horsepower, so it's a little bit on the powerful side, but still perfect for rallying. Oh, I'm trying to do commentary that's not crash it. There we go. You just hear that Boxer going. I keep hitting it. There we go. Let's try it again. So now go around this dirt course here. I could launch this thing off of a mountain if I'd be so inclined. Ah, that is a really difficult corner. But this thing can take a beating. It's a rally car. Off we go. Oop. Not to worry at all. Gear. Make it back to the main road. Time for me to show another car, but I want to take this to the racetrack. So, that'd be a good racetrack. This one should be good. Alright, just about done. Oh, 21%. It's a bit on the slower side, just because I am streaming the game and running the game at the same time, but not to worry. Now this, the Spectura Corsa LXR, is one of my personal favorites. I like it. It's a alright, this is a 12-cylinder rear-wheel drive race car that I've made, similar to the Pagani Zonda, and you can see the engine in there. Let's just see how it goes. This thing is a monstrous acceleration and a little hard to control. My goodness. I feel like I'm over accelerating a bit. Look at this thing go. I'm only in first gear and how fast it goes. That's at least like a 1.9 second 0 to 60. Alright, after I do this lap, I'm going to show another car. Alright, that is the Spectura Corsa. The 2021 or 2022 model, I believe. This is a very modern race car. Now, time for me to show you. Let's see. It's a good one to show. Yes, the Orion Industries Centurion. I'll replace my current vehicle. So if I were to go under the hood here, you can see this is a big black 8-cylinder with racing exhaust, and it's a rear-wheel drive car. So let's take it for a spin. So the the Orion Industries Centurion, I believe, is built like a Corvette, but got its own spin on it. It drives a lot like one, and kind of sounds like one in my opinion. Actually race this vehicle against another one. This one is the Kalamuai by SAFCO Motors. I'm going to use this vehicle to place down the checkpoints. I'm going to race against it after I complete a lap around the course. So, I'll start placing the checkpoints now. So this car is not made by me, it is actually made by a friend of mine named Ghostrunner, as we'll call him. We both discovered the game at around the same time, and we've been competing with each other for creating all sorts of different cars for our personal car companies. My car companies are Lambda Motors and Orion Industries, and Ghostrunner has SAFCO Motors. This is a SAFCO Motors car. Almost made it to the end of the track. Place these checkpoints down so that way the AI can race. And boom. Now I just put them on the starting line. Line them up just right there. Hey, Caleb. What's up? I'm glad you're here. I'm guessing that my Instagram link is actually working now. Alright. Now I'm just going to get some good lighting. There we go. And I will start the race. Let's go. also hide the markers too. And do that. So this is the Orion Industries Centurion versus the SAFCO Motors Kalamulai. Thank you, Caleb. And as you may know, you've probably seen these cars on my Instagram. I've been posting about these. I never actually shown them in game, so here they are. Let's proceed with the race. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep, and the snap one too. Okay, that was a little weird. I'm gonna reset my car. There we go. Alright, I do have to admit, even though I did cut a little bit of track, I do believe I beaten him. He'll still keep going until I tell him to stop, so meanwhile, I'm gonna go and set up some more cars. So I'm gonna just kill his AI. Remove them. I also have some background music playing too. So let's have the Feroce. This is my actually my first supercar I've ever built in automation, the Feroce. So it's got such a cool name, at least in my opinion. Just put him by the starting line. Alright, the markers are still there, so that's good. Alright, here we go. I spawn in one more vehicle. And this will be actually two more vehicles. This first one's going to be the a SAFCO Motors car. So I'll do the Phantasm. Wait, did I replace it? Oh, I replaced him. Oopsie. So I can just spawn him in again. Who's your favorite artist? You talk about music artists, right? In that case, if it's my favorite music artist, it's NFX. He's I'm currently playing his music right now. So, give me a second. Actually, this might get me copyright hit because it's New Beginnings. Give me a second. I'll play something that's not copywritten. You're listening to him right now. My favorite music artist is NFX. Alright, let me just get the Centurion again. Spawn new. There's other cars too for Orion Industries. What I currently have here is the Percheron, the muscle car, the Voyager, the older sports car, and the Orion Sunset. So the Sunset is the oldest model. It's a 1940s model. I won't be racing it because it's really, really slow. It is a lot of cars. I agree. Alright. I also have two real-life cars I've downloaded here, the Lamborghini Aventador and the Toyota Supra. Let's see, I'll get in a... Let's do a, let's get in a Spectura Corsa. Yeah, don't get a strike. I don't want it. NFX, he's been around since 2013, though he's up and coming. He's having a new tour coming out this year. I've shared a few Instagram stories about him. He's going live on tour this year in in the United States. But he's been an artist since 2013, and he currently has around 5.6 million active listeners on Spotify, and does most of his promotionals through YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Discord, and others. So when he's going on a tour, I'm definitely going on his concert. When he has a place close to where I am, I'm definitely going. Alright. Anyways, let's start this race. Oh shoot, we got an accident happening. He's a sports car, I'm a hypercar, so as soon as I get up close, it shouldn't be an issue. Problem is, I don't want to crash into a wall, or into the Centurion either. Ooh, that was really close. I'm very excited because this tour will be his first American tour that he's done. Even though he is an American artist, he actually only did one tour once in Europe, but this time he's going to America. Oh, I lost the wheel. Uh-oh, that's not good. I think I'll still be able to finish the... Oh wait, no, that wasn't... I didn't lose a wheel, he lost a wheel. I'm planning on taking a few friends with me to the NFX Live Tour. I have some close friends of mine So I currently have 2 people going with me so far. So far, he's already has events for the summer planned on the East Coast. And so he's going to be setting up more events as they come. I'm going to be keeping watch on that. Let's see how the other cars are doing. Oh, he's not in good shape at all. Yep. Let me see if I can I'll just start them again. I don't think the cars are spread out fast enough. Yeah, they are not spread out enough. I'm gonna reset them. What? Oh, I love this song. I'm gonna boost it up. People who deceive. This is probably the song that one of the songs that actually got me into listening to effects was "Free Me." I was like, this song's a vibe. It's actually like it's a rap song, but it's motivational. It's not like your typical rap song.
A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase.
So I respawn these cars.
High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes.
Take off and break off the weed mind. You can say soft, you can change life, create thoughts. You got one shot, you got one shot. You know, night gotta pop off. Do you like make a dream job? No 9 to 5, no mean boss, no life and free thoughts. The song never gets old, at least for me. So I'll respawn all the cars and this time have them more spread out so they're not like knocking each other over. Now this car by SAFCO Motors, I'm gonna turn down the music so you can actually hear me better. Now I don't know how to pronounce this. It's some Swedish name, but it's still SAFCO Motors, as you can see by the ghost logo. I have no idea how to pronounce the name for this thing. It's the... Let me go into the photo mode. This is the Ascroiniets. Okay, whoever speaks this language, you can pronounce it. Then thank you. Because I can... Ghostrunner, I think your door handles might be backwards, but that might be a design choice too. So it's under the hood. Oh, sheesh. That's a 12 cylinder, I think. Yep, that is a 12 right there. Sheesh. Alright, now cars and put in place. Now I'm gonna get a Orion Industries car out. And the Centurion's really the only one fast enough to keep up with the rest of these cars. I mean, I could spawn the Percheron as well, if so inclined. Second, where is it? There you are. Alright, the Percheron. Kinda looks like a Mustang in my opinion. But with like different taillights. I'm hoping this is a staggered enough start. I'm just crossing my fingers that not everybody's gonna be running into each other. Here they go. Alright, so the Froche is ahead. The Pertron trying to do an overtake. Oh, someone's already missing their spoiler. Oh! He's missing a wheel. He is gone. Alright, I'll see you later, Caleb. Thanks for tuning in. Takedown. Orion Industries in the lead. Followed by the Pertron. He just got pitted. Yeah, the Froche is pretty much dead. SAFCO Motors still going strong. So I pretty much showed off all the cars. Oh, don't want to be in his way. So yeah, I pretty much showed all the cars. I'm gonna move the stream over to automation, and I'll show you how I actually build these cars. So I need to go to a separate application.
She's sitting up in the front of the class, using that ass, she gonna pass, keeping her pad and her pen in her lap. She been so bad with the men in her past, now she just want the professor so bad. I'll give her lessons that she never had, like taking a freshman and teaching her math. I'll keep her guessing until she a grad. She always leaves them guessing, they don't know what's next, man. Learned it from the best, man. She loving every lesson with hands-on sessions, points for attendance. She asks a lot of questions, I answer with my presence. I sit back while I'm texting, said she wants to get it in, said she'll bring her.
Thank you. Effects is awesome. Message retracted. There we go. Alright, so this is the game where I actually build my automation cars. You can see clearly automation right there. So if I go to car designer, here is all the car designs. And for example, if I want to look at the Froche, it's going to take a little bit to load. This game is a little bit resource intensive just because everything's rendered in extremely high detail. Oh, there we go. So you can see here, the car rendered in pretty good detail. So here's the engine statistics. I select each of these little options. Tune like the bore and the balancing mass, and if I were to put a turbo in here, I'd mess with the turbo settings. So let's create a new car. So first thing you gotta do is you gotta pick a body style. And you also have to pick your car year. So let's say I wanted to do a early 2000s supercar. So like 2006. It'll load up all the car bodies for 2006 and a few years ahead. Do 2009 coupe. So you'll start out with just a basic body mold like this. You just choose which fiber material you want. So do aluminum, space frame. If I want to do like a sports car, I want to have more lighter options that are a bit more expensive. Then I could place the engine either in the front, in the back, in the middle. And I'll change the balancing of the whole car. We'll do mid-engine. Or I can do front engine here. And do double wishbone push rod. This will kind of be like a Dodge Viper kind of thing. And quality isn't really... This will boost your statistics or nerf them. But this is only really an issue if you're playing the game's campaign, where you may want to tune down quality to save on resources. I'll show you how to make an engine now. To make an engine, you have to name it. So I'm just going to come up with a random name. So say this is a sports car. I probably want to have a 10-cylinder. So choose the 90-degree V magnesium for a really lightweight. Then I can make a really big engine, which will break everything. I can have a tiny engine that'll have barely any power. So, well, it's like he'll have cubic inches, or if you're looking in metric, it'll be cubic millimeters or cubic centimeters or liters. So it's really what in units you're in. So now you can have either like dual overhead cams, push rods, and it'll actually show the thing in action. So I have 4 overhead cams, aluminum silicon, cast iron, forged steel, billet steel, forged steel, lightweight titanium. I like using forged pistons whenever I have a high-powered engine, because these are the most durable. And the balancing mass overall just makes the car a lot more balanced. And I can tune these later, but this is like compression, cam profile, etc. If you want to make the car scream, you can have it at 12,000, or if you want it to just purr, you can have it more at a lower RPM. Now if you wanted to turbocharge it, this is where you do it. Now you don't want like too much power unless you're willing to compensate for it. So you can either race headers and have just tubular mid, tubular long. There we go. You can either have a dual exhaust or a single. It'll change where it's routed. Catalytic converter. Whether or not you want to sell it in the United States. Okay, that's a joke. See. Makes them expensive to manufacture. So right now we just have 2 inches for exhaust size, and you can either go really low or really big. Depends on your taste and how much you're willing to spend. So if you have 0 mufflers, then the car will be loud as heck. But if you're playing the game's campaign, then you can't really sell it to civilian people because they don't want it loud. But you'll be able to sell it to like car enthusiasts and idiots. Now if you have baffled reverse flow, it will quiet your engine down. So, and the game will always tell you like what everything does. So straight through muffler consists of perforated pipe. So if you want like a supercar, that's usually what you do. Now, this will tell you like what issues you have with the car. So you can also have the AI tune your engine too. So we can fix that overdrive later, but let's see the graph. You make around 252 horsepower with this 10-cylinder. Now I can turbocharge it. It'll cause a bit of issues. And you can use AI generation to speed things up. The engine's reliability is too low to sell. It's not reliable enough. Let's see the graph here. Yeah, the compressor here overheats. So, how do I... Oh, it's not unreliable anymore. That's good. Now there's no carburetor here because we didn't put one in. We can just use richer fuel map. This is retarding ignition timing at a full throttle knock. You can reduce compression. And it's a lot of fiddling around. So, I got rid of those warnings. There we go. We basically have a finished engine. Looks pretty cool. You can also hear it rev too. That sounds cool. So, now it's time to just look at the body trim. Now what I like about this is that you can actually like morph the car into however you want it. So if I want like a more Ferrari look, I'm gonna try and make it like aerodynamic. So that, I want to like widen those out so I can probably put circle lights on there. Then extend that a bit. You can make the wheelbase really thick if you want to. This might even like unlock like career opportunities in the future. Like if you can make like good-looking cars in BeamNG and automation, you can actually probably do this in real life if you'd be so inclined. And once you get all the morphing done, then it's time to paint the car. Now you can probably just keep it default red, but if I get rid of the flake here, it's going to be a bright red. If I just have a slightly subdued red, like here, that'll do for now. I can fix all of it later. Now here comes the fun part. The fixture editor lets you actually turn your car into a car. So for example, I have all these taillights to use, and you could also download mods or make your own mods to be able to customize your car even further. So here we go. Just looking at it for a second, it's already looking like a Ferrari, at least in my opinion. So I want to make them a bit bigger. And go over here. And I usually like to add a lip to give it a little sporty look. I don't want to put it on every car because I don't want all my cars to look the same. Good lip is there if you want to give your car that sporty look. So I'm just playing with it until it works. Oh, don't want that. That bottom part's bugging me a little bit. Maybe it'll work.
Yo, it's hard days and it's hard months. Sometimes I don't know what to say. It's me all at once. My pride is getting in the way, and I'm on the run. Scared that things are gonna change. What will I become? No, I can take it sometimes. That's why I dive into rhymes. That's why we dive into lies. We digging deeper inside.
Alright.
Trying to keep up with life. We hide our pain.
So I'm gonna put some vents down too. I want to add a little bit like aerodynamics. Can spin them around. Change them a little bit. The car's really starting to take shape now. Yeah, I'm just working on the rear end right now. Not even on the front end yet. So, I put like a license plate on here. So far, so good. So far, we'll go to the front now. I can either have these like curved lights, that would be more akin to a Ferrari. Tell I'm pretty much making a Ferrari at this point. So I have a front grille. Wonder how would this look. That looks a little funky. Alright. Just the default one, I mean, looks pretty fine. I mean, almost all of our cars use that one. You can be a bit more creative. Just playing around with it, see what works. So, for example, use that. Maybe put some vents down too. Plus, this would match with the back end. It's a lot of messing around, seeing what works. Oh, that's Nightmare Veal right there. with this grill? Ah, how about this one? That actually looks pretty good. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh. Ah. That actually, in my opinion, looks pretty good. All the same. That's giving me, like, really wide 812 super fast vibes. I want it to be not the defining feature of the car. Now, alternatively, we could also put hood scoops up, too. This kind of remind me of like a Ferrari 812 Superfast. So, if I have a lip again... add just all sorts of little details. So I know I'm going to be porting this one to BeamNG. So why not have a little fun? I'm going to put another vent in. Flush NACA ducts. Ah, maybe these events will look good too. Then put some indicators on the car itself. Now, if I were to... This is going to be a Lambda Motors car. If I put the badge down here, does that look good? Or maybe put it up here. I think that might actually look better up here. And also change the wheels. That looks good. Alright. Now, moving on to the wing. Well, I just want to put a sports wing here. That's it. This actually looks really nice right now. Well, time to add some door handles. You can either have like those Tesla handles that you just swipe and it'll open, or since it's more of a early 2000s car, I just have probably door handles like these will work. Make them a little longer though. that? Nice. I gotta come up with a name for this thing, because this thing just looks sick. So I have a license plate. Oh, still need a gas cap. Maybe I can just put a gas cap down. Just like right here will be fine. Just make sure we have everything. We could put our exhaust tips in. There's a lot we can use. Since Lambda Motors, I think I'll go with a square. I think we selected dual exhaust last time. If we go back over here. Oh, due to our engine configuration, I think, yeah, we're just limited to one. This is a 10-cylinder. Huh. Okay, I guess we just have one exhaust pipe. I wanted a dual. I wonder if that just hurt my power. 600 horse. Crap. 600 horsepower car. I'm gonna do rear-wheel drive, manual, 5-speed. Just easy 200 miles an hour. Spacing will, huh, no wheel spin yet. You know what? That's good. Now, since we're making a sports car, these wheels will suffice. New magnesium. And now we get to deal with brakes. Brakes in this game really annoy me. Do vented disc 2. Solid disc 3. It's a rear engine car. This looks more like a 2014 car, so I'm gonna do a 2014 car instead. Interior, we do not need rear seats. Luxury. Electric. Actually, just make this thing crazy. Just have anti-lock brakes. Standard 10s. Make it optimized later. And it's a front engine car. So just put a little bit weight towards the rear. Active Sport. Semi. Oh, and of course the brakes. I always say, "Oh my gosh, the brakes." This is what I mean. As of course they're brake fading. Front dampers are hard. Okay. front end is still. Front brake force, rear brake force. Brakes are really finicky. I really don't like dealing with the brakes. Alright, that took care of the brake fade. I just need front and rear force reduced. I just gotta line up the brake line. I don't want these too low to the point where the brakes just straight up don't work. And this one, I'll adjust where the blue one goes. The rear brake force is high compared to grip. It's low. I really hate when it's finicky like that. Come on. Rear brake force is very high. Almost there. Which tires? Rear tires, they say, are wide. So wheel spin goes up. Oh. My goodness, how much power does this thing have? 233 is, it seems to be its max. Alright. Makes a good hypercar. Alright. So this thing is pretty much done. I just gotta come up with a name. And I just need a good name for that car. That's all I really need. There we go, I got a name for it. Alright, so this will be called... Need something that's like airy. There it is. For Lambda Motors, I like doing this, like, side one. I could also put it here, too. With some better words, better letters. This one's called Oxygen, just said. Gee, no, actually this one would look better, I think. Wait, what the? There we go. Ooh, now that looks nice.
When I look at my surroundings, and everybody still doubts me. I wanna live to hear a crowd sing. All my lyrics so loudly. I miss a time when we would all get together. I guess it's fine, but I really wish that we were better. Real talk, sipping drinks without all the pressure. Now everybody needs to think about posting whatever. People ask how I'm doing, I've never been better. That's really not a conversation I'm willing to enter. How come we all continue forcing out all of this pressure? I'm just sick of these opinions and all of these lectures.
There we go. Now that looks pretty neat, in my opinion.
I'm scared of being rich. I'm scared of being poor. I'm scared of being lonely. I'm scared of being bored. Sometimes I get really angry, and I don't know why. Sometimes I really do hate me. Can't even pick my own side up. What is even going on? Why the hell do I even write songs? What the hell am I doing here, man? I guess I don't understand a thing, damn. Yeah, but maybe ignorance is bliss. Yo, I'd rather lay in the abyss and be aware of what I missed, especially if I quit.
There we go.
They say the hell is your last day.
There we go, the Ventosa.
That day would drive me insane.
It's finally finished.
Stay in my lane. Yeah, I picked up
Rear brake force is high compared to grip. Okay.
that won't ever change. Yeah, sometimes I'm mad, sometimes I'm okay. Yeah, I know I'll have what I want someday. It's hard to be okay.
I can fix brake fade by doing this.
That's hard to be okay when I can see everything. The best part of everyone's day is on my iPhone on display. No matter what I do, can't get away. This isn't healthy, I don't feel the same. Yeah, and destiny is a weird thing. Yeah, cause it's easier to believe. Yeah, that everything is out of your hands. It's part of a plan, so there ain't no need to worry.
Alright,
Don't let your vision be blurry.
the car's finished. That is how you make an automation car. From start to finish.
You could be 30, but it's your life to live, yeah. Yeah, so what you got to give, huh? Yeah, you better get out.
So I'm gonna save it,
Don't you dare, kid, you got dreams. Then you'll never
export it. This is how I export to BeamNG.
I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the time, will you slow it down with me? I think I need to find what it means to be okay. It's broken by design, can't live life without some pain, yeah. And I know I'll keep running, no, I'll be something you won't see me coming. I grow, I keep punching, I grow, I keep hunting. No, I need nothing, supposed to be something so close to me. Jumping out in the worst kind of way. You took all of my time and didn't give it back to me. Wasn't enough, and I don't know what to say. You wanna fall in love, but don't wanna feel the pain. I'm so low, cause I don't know if I'm alone, if I'm unknown. But I won't go, no I won't go. You ain't never gonna slow me down, cause I feel alive now. still everything's the same. I'm sick of wasting time, wish I didn't feel this way. But with this kind of mind, I will figure out my lane, yeah. It's the highs and the lows, the change and the woes, all the fame on the coast and the pain no one knows. I want the time just to slow, my mind's feeling low. Say I'm fine, but I know that I might be alone. Fell in love in the worst kind of way. You took all of my time and didn't give it back to me. Was it enough? And I don't know what to say. You wanna fall in love, but don't wanna feel the pain. And I'm sorrow, cause I don't know if I'm alone, if I'm unknown, but I won't go.
Alright, now taking my completed car, I'll take the Ventosa for its first test run. This will be amazing. Just can't wait to hear its engine. All right. There it is. So that is how you get an automation car into BeamNG. Let's take her for a test run. Definitely sounds like a lower tier Ferrari. Alright, that is it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you in the next one.